Hey everybody, just wanted to pop on to discuss the breaking news. Lucasfilm is officially replacing Kathleen Kennedy with Dave Filoni and Lin Brennan as the new bosses over at Lucasfilm. Lin will be the kind of financial and business side of things, and then Dave Filoni will be the chief creative officer, basically running all the creative elements. This is pretty good news. I mean, I wasn't sure who Lin was, and looks like she's been working at ILM since 1999, so came on during the premiere cycle for Phantom Menace. So she is somebody who obviously was there during George Lucas's tenure. So she has that pedigree there working for her, and obviously we all know who Dave Filoni is. So this is good news, but also I want to temper a little bit of caution. Because while Kathleen Kennedy's tenure there has been mixed at best, the thing that, as we've come to find out over, recent months, is that a lot of the poor decisions, and this is validated by Bob Iger's own book and the way that he treated George Lucas's treatments for 7, 8, and 9, is that Bob Iger is still there. And he seems to be more of the big roadblock to really good storytelling in Star Wars. So while there may be some refinements and improvements overall, I want to temper your expectations, because ultimately, at the end of the day, Bob Iger and Disney is still the kind of daddy warbucks divvying out the money for these projects. And as we know from, the recent, hunt for Ben Solo and the David Fincher Star Wars, that Bob Iger still has a massive amount of say and sway into what gets greenlit over at Lucasfilm. So temper your expectations. But ultimately, I feel like this is a good mix, because you're not having somebody who is more of a money person trying to lord over all the creative sides of things. You have a creative person heading the creative side and a money person heading the money side. So I think all in all, I think this is going to actually work pretty well overall. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be a while before we truly see the results, because we do have multiple projects still in the works that are from the Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger pipeline. We'll see, down the road what this, what kind of fruit this bears. But ultimately, this is interesting and good news. We'll see what happens. So catch you guys in the next video.